Hi YouTube, today is July the 8th and it is 2015, and I just uploaded one video, and I have two parts to a video, and I have a second part that I'm going to upload. I have to work on the second part and then I'll upload that. So I said I'd make this this video to just give you some updates on what's going on in my life, and just to give you some information that I've come across that could help out anyone who is being affected by organized stalking or gang stalking. I found out some information on the internet, and I think I took out the passages and I put it on this iPad because I'm making this video on my iPad. So I'm just gonna have to just look on here and just get off the info as best as I can. But before I get to that, I remember I had told you in my last video that that I showed you with my dials, and I'm just going, this is just like a random video, you know, with just some information. And then I had told you I had ordered another Miss Revlon dial, and she had came, you know, like a few months ago. So I said I would show this Miss Revlon dial how pretty she is. Told you she was the 17-inch one, even though her you know, the markings on here would say a VT18. She's 17 inches. So, and this is how she looked. This is how she came to me. She had white shoes, but I put the white shoes on another dial to take pictures, and then she came with a pair of white shoes and then this one red shoe. So, but this is my my Miss Revlon that I was telling you about. She has the auburn. You know, her hair was just like sort of a strawberry blonde. It's more red, and it was in really good condition. All I did was you know, washed her. I wiped her down. I didn't even use the you know, I usually use dishwashing liquid, you know, that you take and wash dishes and then clean them really good. Just put like a, you know, not too much, and clean them good. But I didn't do that with her. All I did with her was to use a Clorox wipe or two or three, and just wiped her down really good. Wiped in the middle of her hands and her face. Wiped her face real good because she was like clean when I got her, and she didn't have any smells to her or anything. And she came with this beautiful dress and the one pair of white shoes, which I put on another dial to you know, take pictures of that other dial, because I was taking pictures for my Pinterest. And but look how pretty she is, and she has her little hair and stuff. Okay, but that's what I wanted to show you on there, because I don't want to just make a whole video just to show you her. So I'll just, you know, this will be just a random video with a few different things. And I made a little half video where I think I'm going to maybe put it on my other channel, where I was talking about this makeup that I just bought. I just got this right here, and that's just for the ladies if you're interested. This palette is a Wet n Wild palette, and it's called Comfort Zone. So this is the makeup that I have on today. I have on, I'm going to show it to you. It's these colors right here. So if anybody's interested, I used this color, which is a sort of a greenish color, and I used that in the crease. You know, that's this dark part on here. If you can see it, I'll take off my glasses so you can see it. I used that part, that color there, and then this light color right here, all the way at the top, the lightest color, I used this right up underneath here. And then on the lid, I used this green one, this green color on the lid, so you can see how I have it on. And I just think it's like really nice. And I had a coupon for 50 cents off, and this palette right here is it's $4.99, and I had a 50 cents off coupon, and then the store doubled it, so I got $1 off, so I only paid $3.99. And this has 8 colors in there, and I think it's really nice, and the colors is nice, and as you can see, it looks nice on glasses because I'm a glasses wearer. So that's that. And then also, this is the makeup I'm using. So I said if I do like a even though I can do still do my stuff on here with the gang stalking, you know, just to lighten it up a little bit. This is what I'm using on my face. I'm using L'Oreal and it's True Match, and it's color N8. That's the color of it. And I just put that on my face because usually I put pressed powder on my face, but today I didn't put on the pressed powder because most of the time when I put the pressed powder on, I get to itching so bad and like scratching. But if y'all see me itching again, well then it's not the pressed powder. That's L'Oreal this time. And then I just did up my hair and put it in this style. I hope y'all like it. Y'all can tell me how y'all like the makeup. And because I value your opinions, you can tell me how you think I look, how you think the makeup look, and how my hair look. This is my natural hair, and I just braided up the back and just pulled it out. And then I just put a little bun on the top. So let me know what you think about my hair. And this is natural. This is not a wig. This is my natural hair, and you can see how shrunk up it is. Because if I pull my hair, you can see how long my hair is. It's like all the way down to here. But then it just shrinks back up again. But anyway, just let me know how you like my makeup and how you think I look. Okay, so also with some more random stuff before I get to the real good stuff. And if y'all want to skip on here and you don't want to watch this part, that's fine. What I'll do is when I go to upload the video, I will put the part where I start with the important stuff, with the gang stalking things, and you know, you can skip it if you don't want to see this part. But this is for my ladies. You know, if you are being gang stalked, you know, I just want to tell you to keep yourself up and you know, do your hair, put your makeup on and stuff, and if you're going to make a video and stuff, look nice, because I don't wear makeup like this every day. Once in a while, I'll put on makeup and stuff and wear it. I just got to get this hair right, because since I pull that piece down, now that one's all long, and the rest of it is like shorter. But anyway, you know, keep yourself up, look nice, you know, keep yourself clean and nice, because it's very easy to fall into a trap and to become depressed and get into a depressed mood when you are being gang stalked and stuff like that. And you have people organizing stalkers to come out after you. Okay, so this part is basically for my ladies, but the guys, they can do the same thing, but just put on the things and do the things that a guy does. Okay, you know, shave yourself if that's what you do. If you do grow a beard, make sure it's clean and nice and neat and cut down, and that you looking good, because most of the time the people that's out there that's walking around that's following us, they toe up. They messed up, and I mean, they look a hot mess. They got holes in their shoes, and they got bobos on and stuff, and they just look a hot damn mess. I always look good when I go somewhere. You know, I'm always looking hot and always looking good. Okay, so moving right along. I also wanted to tell you guys about my sweepstakes that I do, because I'm an avid sweepstakes person. I enter all sorts of sweepstakes, and they have all kinds of sweepstakes all over the internet that you can look for. They have Price Grab, I think it's called, not Price Grab, but what the hell is that thing called? It's some kind of thing. What I will do is probably put it at the end of the video. I'll put it in the information box, where if you're interested in these things, I do one is Freebie Shark. I do that one, and then I do some other ones, and like they send them to me, and then I do the PCH, you know, Publishers Clearinghouse, and I recently won $20 off of Publishers Clearinghouse, and this is already put the check in, but let me just make sure you can't see my name or anything, because I don't want anybody seeing my name or anything. But this is the bottom part to the check that I was sent, and as you can see, that's the $20 I won in Publishers Clearinghouse, just playing the little games and things that they have on there. And I entered a big contest too, and this will just say congratulations, you've won, here's your prize check. So I won off of Publishers Clearinghouse, because I do this like every day. And I'll search and search for more and more. And then today, these are all the things that I got in the mail today. I got this right here. And some of these things is just freebies. So if you sign up to that website, it's called, like, you know, just, it has different names. Let me look and see if I can see on here what are some of the names. Some of them is called Women's Freebies. You can go to that womensfreebies.com, price grab, that's what it's called, pricegrab.com. And they have all sorts of contests on there. And I also do things from Inbox Dollars, you know, where you take those, they give you these things to do, you know, like you give your opinion, it's like opinion things, and like you tell them how you shop and stuff, and then you get points and different things like that. And then this one is, let me see, what is this one? But this is what I got today. And it's like free things, you know, just look on the internet. They have all sorts of stuff. So this is what came to me today. And I'm going to give this to my oldest granddaughter. And it came with some, it's from Carefree, so it came with some Carefree pads. And then it also has a 50 cents coupon. So if you use Carefree and stuff like that, you can get 50 cents off. And then it also came, I thought it was just cute, with these little envelopes. And it has 7 days on here. And like on day 1, I'll just take out one, and I'm going to present this to my granddaughter, because my granddaughter is turning 13 next month. She'll be a teenager. That's my oldest granddaughter, so she's be 13 years old. And then this one, this is how it looks. You get the, you know, the card in this really nice envelope, and then it has a little lipstick on there. This second one has a little underwear. And that's like for the 7 days, and then that's what it says. It says, make a statement, hot pink, deep purple, bright orange, whatever your boldest lipstick is. Put it on. You can still feel sassy, even all you're doing is running errands. So it's like, you know, just giving you a little push for the day. So, you know, maybe if you were in a solemn mood and stuff, and like, who wouldn't be in a bad mood when you're under this kind of surveillance like I am? They surveil me 24 hours a day, and they're constantly broadcasting 24 hours a day and constantly making rude remarks 24 hours a day. So, you know, you have to do things for yourself, and things that make you contented in your life, because rest assured, these people that are organizing stalkers, and the stalkers themselves, they have no kind of life whatsoever. They don't have any kind of life. So here's the nice box that it came in. So my granddaughter gets to get this, you know, because she has that that birthday coming up. And even though I'll get her something else, but I think this is a nice little secondary gift, because I don't really have any use for this, so I'll give her that. Then this also came today. Sometimes when I just got this, hope y'all can see my name and stuff. I have to take that part out. Too many weirdos. But anyway, this is what I got. I got this thing called Simple, and it's cleansing facial wipes. And like, you just request these things. You just request them to send you a sample. And I got so many samples. I got like a whole box of samples and stuff like that. A lot of things I give to my grandkids and, you know, oldest granddaughter. And then usually when they send you the sample, they will also send you like a coupon. So if you like it, you can get like $1 off. So if I wanted to buy this again, I can get $1 off. So I got $1 off coupon. Then I wasn't even expecting this, because I told you I play these sweepstakes, and I play them every day. And sometimes you win instantly, and then other times they have like, say, first place prize, second place, third place, whatever. And you know, you don't do an instant win. You just enter, and then they will just put all the names, and then when it's up, they pick names and they pull names. So I wasn't even expecting this. This is the big box that I got. Box full of stuff. And this is what I got. I played the Louisiana, and I didn't even know that I won, because sometimes they will send you an email telling you that you won, and like to claim your prize. Like just today I won some sunglasses, and the sunglasses come with a bottle opener. So the part of the sunglasses, you can use the sunglasses to open a bottle. Then I won also won some what you call that thing, oh shoot, I can't think of the name. It's that's a brain freeze, from the iTunes. I won a couple of the $5 iTunes over like a few days. Like I won one today, I won one yesterday, one the day before, whatever. And I won $5 iTunes cards. So I have a total of $25 on iTunes. And I really don't really get anything on iTunes, so I might, just let my grandkids have that. But this is what I got. So I got this Louisiana when I entered that contest, and they sent me that. And let me see, this is a coupon. Take a selfie. Then they say take a selfie and win even more. So I can take a selfie of myself with this thing that I won and probably enter even another contest to win even more stuff. So y'all got to get in on this. And this, it came, wrapped up, nicely wrapped up in the bubble wrap. And I got 2 of these jars from Louisiana to make tea. See that? Just by entering the contest. I wasn't expecting this. When the mailman knocked the door, I'm like, who is that? I see this big box. I pick it up. It's heavy. And this is what came today. So I just, entered the random contest and didn't even know that I won, because sometimes they don't even tell you that you win. They just send you your winnings. So that's what they did with this Louisiana, because I had been playing that for some time, and I finally did win on that. And I've won so many things, and so much stuff I've given to my grandkids and things that I didn't want that I won. And I also won this tea that came into it. That's Louisiana. And let me show you what else I won. This thing I won. Oh, excuse me, house pants. This is the big box that this thing came in that I won. And I won 2 of these. So I have another one that's coming. It's from Hot Wheels. I won this. It's Hot Wheels set. So if anybody like Hot Wheels and stuff, I have no use for this. And I was going to, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to put it up and sell it. But this is what I won. I won 2 of these. So I'm waiting for the other one to come. And I won like soccer sets and glasses and all kinds of stuff, like stuff for babies and things. And, I even won, oh, it's raining outside. I won a $25 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. I used that up. Then I had entered this contest that they had for Walmart, and I had gotten an email saying that I was, like you say, like I was one of the winners of like the grand prize, and I was like, winners of the grand prize? 'Cause I'd just be entering everything and not knowing if I'm going to win or not, but I enter anyway. And they told me that I won $250. So I spent that up now. I had they sent me a $250 card to Walmart, and that was perfect because when I moved over here, I didn't have a lot of money, so that's what I used, that Walmart card to furnish out and get things that I needed, hair stuff and toiletries and stuff. So $250 from the great Walmart. I love you, Walmart. I love Walmart so much. And then just recently, over the past couple of weeks, I entered this Gerber contest, and I won $500 off of that. So I'm waiting for them to send that. And when they send me my $500 check, I'll do another video and put up that $500 that I won in that contest. So you got to get busy. Got to get busy and get on there and do your contests and stuff. And they have a lot of contests also on Facebook, because I get on Facebook occasionally. And, a lot of the contests, they run them through Facebook. But anyway, I'm up to like almost 20 minutes. But I wanted to show y'all some of my little winnings and things that I won. And to tell you, that could be something that you could get yourself involved with if you are being targeted and, they have taken you out of jobs and you are at home and you don't have a lot of money and you don't have things to do. Start entering contests. You could win big money, because I've already won a $500 one, a $250 one, and a $25 one. Okay, and so you can win. You can win things. And I think I won another one. No, I did. I won another $25 one, and that was through something else. I don't even remember what it was through, but it was through something else. I won stuff for my cat. I won food for my cat. I won a big giant box of cookies. I had entered a Nabisco contest, and one day this gigantic box, and I was like, what in the world is this? So I must have been like one of the finalists, not the grand prize, but like maybe first place or second place. And when I opened it up, it was just about every kind of cookie that Nabisco makes. It was a gigantic box with every kind of cookie, sweet cookies and, the cracker type cookies and stuff like that. It was just like, I've never seen a box that filled with cookies. So, this is it's kind of lucrative and you can do it, but you have to do it all the time. And you have to be sort of dedicated to it. And if that's not your thing, then you can figure out something else that you would like to do. But I think that's good. But, you can also do, like I said, those, I don't even know what they call these things. These things like, it's things where you like fill out the forms or whatever. And I forget, it has a name for it. Like this one is send earnings. Like you take these things and then they ask you about like where you shop and like what are your shopping habits. This one is called send earnings, and you can make a little money on there where they say you get paid to read email. Well, you get like sometimes 2 cents for each one, but over time it adds up. And then on this one I have $17. My earnings are $17.98, and another one I have I think like $34 on the other one, and it's like a couple of them, and I have like between 10 and $30. And then I think on most of them you have to earn up to say like maybe $30 before you can cash them in, and then you can get like they can give you credit. Ooh, what was that? They can give you credit like on PayPal, like if you like to shop on eBay, so you can use that. So that's just a little tidbit I just thought I would tell you, let you know a little bit more about some of the things that I do. Since y'all see me every time I come on here, I'm talking about these fools, and sometimes I just want to talk about me. I want to be selfish and just talk about myself and some of the things that I do. But anyway, I'm going to get right into it now because I'm already up to 22 minutes telling you about my stuff. But I'm going to get into what I found out on the net, because I was wondering what these people were doing to me, because I told you they put some of these chips or whatever devices, as they call them, a device, into my tooth. I have them in my tooth, and I have, I believe, in my arms, and definitely in both ears, and it's a couple of them in both of my ears. So I decided to look up, because every time I would feel my tooth, it would feel like, just like if somebody was pushing like a little needle or something into your tooth. So they're releasing some kind of chemicals. And before, I told you in a previous video that I thought they were using a concentrated form of lactic, I think I said it was lactic acid. I can't remember. You'd have to go back and look at my videos. And I think it was lactate, sodium lactate. That's what I said. I thought they were using that. And then, excuse me, I also think they have, because they may have several in each tooth. And I also think that they're using caffeine on me and, releasing it, to keep me up at night and to make me nervous and jittery and anxious and stuff. And I did did some research, and it said if you use garlic, and I tried the fresh garlic. I tried to pop a whole clove of garlic in my mouth and eat that. That didn't go well, because garlic is very pungent and it stings. It was stinging my tongue, and my tongue felt like it was on fire. But then I said, let me not do it like that. Let me put it in a pot. So I have some iron pots. I put it in an iron pot, and I didn't peel the garlic. I just pulled off the garlic from the bulb, stuck it into an iron pot, turned it on a very low fire, and then just came and stir it every once in a while, turn it over, and just let them sort of like cook a little. They get cooked a little bit. And then when you take it out, sometimes they're a little charred, and then I just bite off that tip on the end. I don't eat that part. And then you just eat that whole clove of, garlic that I would say it would be kind of like baked, because you could put it in a pot and stick it into your oven if you want to. But I just put it on the top of my stove and just keep watching it, but put it on a low fire. And it sort of stops the effect. Like if it's caffeine that they have, like I think they put caffeine in me, and then I'm going to tell you about this other thing I found out that I think they're using on me too, that is very dangerous, but it's something that everybody takes. It's over the counter and everything, and most people have it in their homes, but it's very dangerous in a concentrated form. And I think this technology that they have the ability to super concentrate these chemicals and whatever it is that they want to put. And I know this is what they've done to me. I don't know if anybody else is suffering similarly, because you might be wondering, well, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel so hyper? And why do I feel sometimes I feel so sleepy and I'm drowsy or whatever? Because what they want to do is make me drowsy during the day, during the daylight hours, and then make me super hyper at night, so I can't go to sleep, so I can be sleep deprived, and that I would have to listen to their broadcast. That's what they want to do, because plenty of times I'll be soundly asleep and they will use whatever they're using, because I think the apartment downstairs, I think they are occupying these people who are stalking me. I believe they are occupying the apartment directly underneath me. And they have all sorts of things, because they have their air conditioner going 24 hours a day, and it rumbles and it's loud and you can hear it. And even on days when it's cool, where you can open up your window, and your window, you could get air into your house, their air conditioner is on. So that tells me something, that they have maybe some kind of electronic equipment down there that gets very hot. Because if they're going to stand there with electronic equipment and use it to to harass you, and use electronic weapons to shoot at you and different things like that, then they would have to keep their surroundings cool. And then they probably have a myriad of computers and things down there where they can watch me and see what's happening and see what I'm doing and stuff. So they keep that air conditioner going. Even on the coldest days, that air conditioner is going. And I thought that was weird until, like, I would wake up in the middle of the night and have this terrible feeling in my stomach, and my stomach would hurt. I would feel really weak, because when I'm asleep, I think they are using these electronic weapons. I don't know if it's microwaves or whatever it is using, that they are using these to shoot me up, to make me sick, and to like shoot up my internal organs, because those things probably penetrate your skin and go straight to your organs, and to make me very ill and very sick, and maybe to get cancer or whatever. But I found, when I did some more research, I looked it up, and because I wanted to know like what kind of stuff would make you feel the way I was feeling. So I figured out caffeine is one of them, because caffeine is a central nervous stimulant. So when you take caffeine, it will make you hyper and jittery, and some people it doesn't bother, but if you're sensitive to it, I'm sensitive to caffeine, so caffeine will make me very nervous, very jittery, very anxious, and just feeling like I just want to pull my hair out. So I found this other stuff, and you can Google this yourself. It's called salicylates. That's what it's called, and I'm going to spell it SALYC. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me find out. I don't want to tell you all the wrong things, but it's called, let me pull up another page. Salicylates. That's how they said you pronounce it. Let's see. SALYCILA. Whoops. SALYCI. Okay, it's spelled SALICYLATES, salicylates, and that's how you pronounce it. I thought it was salicylates, because I thought it had another C in there, but it doesn't. It's salicylates. And I looked it up on, I'm going to read to you what it says on drugs.com, because I think they also use this on people who they want to target. And I think people who they specifically want to target and give you cancer, I believe that this this might be one of the chemicals that they use to put into your system, and then they shoot, you know, they shoot the electronic weaponry at you to, destroy the structure of your brain or whatever part of your body that they're shooting you with. But I'm just going to read a little bit of what it says. Salicylates, and again, spelled SALICYCLATES, is a drug that may be classified by the chemical type of the active ingredient or by the way it is used to treat a particular condition. And it says each drug can be classified into one or more drug classes. Salicylates are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. They inhibit the synthesis of prostaglandin and other mediators in the process of inflammation and have anti-inflammatory, antipyretic, and antipyretic means that's when you have a fever, and analgesic properties. Salicylates can be used to reduce fever, pain, and inflammation such as arthritis. Okay, so these things are in even foods. They're in everything. Like, these are some of the names that they have that it's in: arthritis, pain, Bayer, aspirin, extra strength, Bayer children's aspirin. These salicylates are in everything, and they're pretty safe to use as long as they're not in a super concentrated form. And I think what they have done with this technology is, in order to give a person cancer, because I think that's what they're trying to do to me. I think they're trying to give me cancer. So as I have read, and sometimes I read about cancer and different things, because sometimes you just come across it, or you just read about it, or you hear of somebody dying from some sort of cancer or something, and you read and you want to know what it is, how did that take place and stuff. But they always say that if your body is in an acidic environment, that it's more easier for cancer to get into your body and to stay there. Okay, because our bodies have a pH, and your pH level should be between, I think they said optimal, your body should be slightly more alkaline than acidic, because acidic body can either cause or help cancer and different diseases. Okay, so I think your body should be between like 7.0 and 7.5. They say the optimal for alkalinity would be 7.4 to 7.5 pH. And you can order those pH strips. You can order them off of Amazon. Amazon have them, and I believe eBay may have them too. And they have the ones for your saliva, and it's just like a little piece of tear paper, and you just tear it off, and then you look at it, and it has like a color thing on there, and then that color would tell you what your pH is. Or you can get ones that are a little bit more expensive. You get like 100 for maybe $12 or $13, and you go to Amazon and look up pH testing strips, and then make sure you look for the ones that is for saliva and for your body. I think you can use it on your urine and on your saliva. And then they have other ones where you can just use it for water. So you can test your water to see how alkaline or how acidic your water is, because in order for these diseases to flourish into your body, in particular cancer, you have to have something that's going to support it. Okay, and according to what I've read, that an acidic body can support that better. And then when I looked up these salicylates or salicylates, I was like, okay, well, they got salicylates, and I kind of had halfway known what it was. And then when I started to read it more and seeing just how dangerous this is, because I think what they have put into me, I think they have super concentrated it. Made it super concentrated, so all they would need was maybe the size of not even a pinhead, but the pointy side of a pin, maybe that size, for it to go through my system and make me feel the way it does. Because I can feel it when they are, using whatever it is. They use the signal, and they send the signal to whatever is in my tooth, and then they will send it, and then my tooth, I guess, will release this chemical, the salicylate, into my body. And then when they release that into my body, it makes me like more hyper. I can't, it's harder for me to go to sleep, and I just feel awful. And so I looked this up, this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. On salicylates, and I should have really had taken it off of here, but I was just wanted to make this video so quick, and I'm watching my time, and I didn't want to wait to tell you about these salicylates. So I said, well, let me just make a video, because I can always later go back and do more extensive research and then put something together better and come back with another video to back up this one so I can tell you more about it. And let's see, salicylate side effects. I'm going to tell you some of the side effects so that you can know if you are having these types of problems that it's possible that they could have put something into your body, into your arm or whatever, because at first I used to feel this feeling in my arm and everything would come from my arm. So whatever they put into my arm, maybe that's finished. So now they are working on the thing that's in my tooth. But here's what they say is less common or rare for this salicylates is abdominal or stomach pain, cramping, or burning, severe burning. I have that. Bloody or black or tarry stools, headache, severe or continuing, ringing or buzzing in the ears, continuing, skin rash, hives, or itching, vomiting of blood material that looks like coffee grounds. So this is what this salicylate, this is what it can do to you, and it can make you sick. And then it's highly acidic. When I looked up more information on it, I found out that it was highly acidic, and it turns into these different things. And then excuse me, I also found I should have been prepared, but I was just like, I was so hyped. I just wanted to get on here and tell you. And I like to be prepared. And I also found out this information where salt esters, okay, it's an active metabolite. And then it's, I think they said that it, mechanism of action. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do a little bit more research, but just look up salicylates and see for yourself all the things it does. And then it suppresses different things in your body, because I had went and taken a blood test, and I had been taking B complex tablets for as long as I could remember, from the time I was maybe a child, because I've been taking vitamins. My mother used to give us vitamins when we were kids. And then, as you get a little older, I had kind of stopped taking them a little bit, but never all the way. I always took a multivitamin. And then, I've been taking B complex, which is, I take 50 milligrams, as I showed you in one of my videos. The vitamins that I take 50 milligrams of vitamin B complex, which is like all of the B's all put together, and it's 50 milligrams of all of those B's. And I had been taking that for years without no problem or anything. And then all of a sudden, I went in and took a blood test, and the doctor told me that I had high B12. So I'm like thinking, high B12. I was mad as hell. And I was like, high B12. And then she was like telling me, okay, well, don't take so much of the B vitamins. Don't take them. Stop taking them. And I'm like thinking to myself, why should I stop taking my vitamins? Like, what would be causing me to have high B12? So when I looked up high B12, it said something to the effect that when you have high B12, that it could be a precursor to you getting cancer. And so I'm like thinking to myself, a precursor to me getting cancer? Like, what the hell am I be getting cancer for? Ain't nobody in my family got no cancer. So I kind of slowed down on that a little bit, but then I started taking it again. And, I've taken blood tests since then, and I haven't heard anybody say anything about that. But then when I looked up this salicylate, I found information on the salicylate where it says it metabolizes, and when it's going to metabolize and come out of your system, because anything that you take in the way of a supplement or medicine or anything, it has to be metabolized, meaning it has to be broken down, and it has to come out of your body some way. And when I read up on this information, it said that this particular salicylates had what it does is it would stop B12 from being absorbed into your body. It's the same problem I had. I had a buildup of B12. So I know for a fact that salicylate is something that they are releasing into my system to make me feel so ill and make me feel so sick, because if it's released into your system and it's highly concentrated, it makes you feel really sick. It makes you hyper, and it makes you, just feel crazy sometimes, And then they probably do the caffeine too. They probably do both of them at the same time. Maybe they do one day, one the next day, just to keep me constantly unbalanced and, just feeling like wired and stuff like that. So I thought I would tell you about that. And let me see if I could just find where I saw that at, where it talked about like when it metabolizes and how dangerous salicylates is. It's very dangerous if you have a overdose of that. That salicylate in your system can cause a lot of problems because it's highly acidic, and it makes your blood highly acidic, and it makes your pH balance highly acidic. Okay, and we all know that high acidity, so they claim, can be the stomping ground for cancer. Cancer will survive, and it will go on and on and on to the point where it will kill you. And then I'm going to put some pictures after this video that I took of myself where I said, I don't remember if I said it, and I'm watching my time, I don't remember if I said it in my previous videos, where that not only do these people shoot me from wherever they are, because wherever I'm going to move, they make sure that they get the apartment above or below, and if there's one beside, they get all the apartments in the area, so that way that they can, shoot me up with the electronic weapons, and, I forget what they call them. They have other names, DEWs or whatever, and different things like that, DEWS or whatever, DEWs, and that's what they do. They will shoot you from wherever you are. And then I had said before that one time I was in my room and I was facing the window, and it was like the other apartment building was across from me, and I felt something do like this, like if something was to come through the air and pump me in my face, and it was like real close to my eye. I think they were shooting a laser at my eye, because a week before that someone had broadcast, "Oh, I'm going to blind you." And about a week later, I felt this thing that it must have been a laser that they shot through my window, and it just missed my eye. It got to the corner of my eye, and when that happened, I moved my bed away from the window and moved it to the wall. But then, they still can shoot you. They can, if they have high-powered lasers, they still can shoot you. And I have a few pictures where they shot me on my leg. I have this circular sore. I had this sore on my leg when I got up. It was like, real big, and it was, swollen and stuff, this big, gigantic swelling and stuff, and it looked odd and stuff. And I was thinking, okay, well, maybe I got bit by a mosquito. And then it took a long time for it to heal. And then when it did finally heal, when I looked, it was a big, crunchy looking scab. And then when the scab fell off, it was like a perfect circle, just like how a laser would be. I'll show you the pictures at the end of this video. So when you finish watching this video, don't just cut it off at the end, because I'm going to show you the pictures I took of my leg, and I took of my head. They shot me in my head. They shot me in this side of my head. And I had the same thing, the same crunchy thing, and it made a big crunchy scab. And you can't really see it because it's like it was in the middle of my head, and I was trying to, get under good lights and stuff, and you can't see it. But I'll show you the pictures anyway of the big scab that it left into my head. So they have been shooting me with all of these things, with laser beams and all kinds of different things, and DEWs and all of those things, and microwaves and all kinds of things. This is what these people that are harassing and torturing me, this is what they do to me even when I'm trying to go to sleep. And they, with this sound, I have this very high-pitched sound, mostly in this right ear. And this side of my head, always feels funny. It always has like an odd feeling to it, and sometimes it will itch, and itching is nothing more than a low level of pain. So if you have an itch somewhere, it's a pain, but it's a very low level of pain. That's what an itch is. And that's where the scab was. The scab came on this side, so it's like they're trying to shoot me in this side of my head to probably maybe to cause cancer into my, to give me brain cancer or a tumor or something into my head. And they've been shooting me, and my head always feels so funny. And then I had gotten these, my sister had went to IKEA and she bought these, this ice thing, and I'm going to take a picture of it and put it at the end, so if you're interested, you can use that. She, and then it's like something, you just put the water in there, and then it makes these little ice cubes with a little point. And what I had done one day, I took about 4 or 5 of them, one after the other, wrapped it up in saran wrap, and then stuck it in my ear, and then I could hear where the thing was shutting off. That high-pitched sound that they have in my ear, it's like a very high-pitched, some sort of electronic sound, or, whatever it is some kind of frequency that they're using in my ear. And I think they're using this frequency to see if they can give me cancer in my head, to give me cancer in my brain, so that they can kill me that way. I can die, from brain cancer or from a brain tumor, and then it would be just like, okay, somebody would say, okay, you just died. And then another thing that by me just feeling the feel and listening to my own body, after I put the the things, the ice cube things into my ear, you can hear it sort of going on, off. It's like, usually it's just a constant sound, and sometimes it's like 2 different sounds. And then it just would go on and off and on and off, and then as it was going off, and another one was kind of kicking in, I could feel it. Just felt like something was in my head, and on this left hand side of my head I could feel it, because this is where the scab was. When I show you the pictures at the end, the scab is in the left hand side of my head. So evidently, I don't know what this part of your brain controls, but this is the part of your brain that they want to have access to, and that's the part where they want to give you the cancer, okay, or the tumor, or whatever it is that they're trying to do. They're manipulating this side of your brain, because they're always telling me that they're controlling me, and they're controlling this and controlling that, and maybe a byproduct of them trying to control you, or basically they could just be trying to kill you, just straight up trying to get rid of you and kill you, and just do that. And they do it while you are asleep, and then you don't even know it. And then if they really don't like you, and they really want you to know that they're torturing you, then what they do it during your waking hours, and will wake you up with those piercing sounds and different things like that, and do all of those things, and shoot you with lasers and stuff, just so you know, hey, this is what we're doing. We're doing this to you, and you can't do anything about it. And then I'm still watching my time. I'm almost up to 50 minutes, but I hope you guys will watch this video, because it has good information. But look up the salicylates and read into that, and also read into the things that they put into your ear, because they can discombobulate your brain, and they can give you tumors in your head, wherever it is that they're going to aim the sound. Because if they are putting the sound and they're watching your body and looking at your body, and they have everything computerized and all this technology that they have now, they can pinpoint a part of your brain and send a signal to that part of your brain to maybe dismantle your cells in your brain and get them to grow and give you cancer or something. And I think that's what they're trying to do to me. They're trying to give me cancer in my head and in my brain. So if I come back in the future in a video and tell you that I have a brain tumor or something went wrong into my brain, you will know it came from these people. These people are the ones that are doing this, and they're the ones that did it. And at that time, I will give you their names, okay? But that's what I wanted to tell you about the salicylates and stuff, and all the stuff what they've been doing, and pinging me in my head and stuff, and like sending these waves like in my back, and then it's like it burns, and then it wakes me out of a sleep, like I'm trying to sleep, and then it's like my whole body is burning, whatever it is they're sending this salicylate, which burns anyway. Then they're shooting me probably with laser beams, and then they're shooting me also with microwaves and probably other things, zoos, you know, they probably using that too. And I forget what do mean is DEW. Let me see if I look it up and see what do's mean. I'm just not prepared, and I should be prepared. But I was just so you know, happy that I found that that information. Let's see if anything comes up when I put in dues. Yes, I forget what the long name is for it, but if it comes up, it may not come up. But yeah, I think that's what they're doing to me and sending all these horrible feelings, because my head always feels odd on the side, and sometimes I'm going to try to describe the feeling. It will kind of feel like if you know, like say for instance, let me see, how can I put this? How can I explain this? It's a very odd feeling, something that I have never felt in my entire life. It just feels like, you know, this little feeling is in my head. Like if you had maybe drank some water that was very cold, you know how it sort of would cramp your head, but this is like a hot cramp. It would kind of slightly feel like that sometimes, and then other times it feels as though like if water was running in my head, like if you were to take like something and just pour a little bit of water inside of my head, not on the outside, but inside of my head. That's what it feels like sometimes when I'm trying to see if I can find that stuff on dues, but I don't really see that. But I'll probably put the information on the sidebar on this video, but it's like I'm up to 51 minutes now. So I told you about the salicylates, and I was just so stoked because I wanted to tell you that in case you have those feelings and you have those side effects, and if you feel any of those side effects that I told you about. And let's see what the overdose, let me see, salicylates, let's see the overdose, because when I read the overdose I was like, oh my God, that's not good. So I'm gonna tell you what some of the excuse me, what some of the overdose of this salicylate, like what it will do to you, because I had it all, but I had it on this iPad, and I'm using the iPad. Well, anyway, here are the symptoms, and it's really poisonous to your system. Okay, your bladder and your kidneys. You can get kidney failure from this. And okay, and this is for your eyes, ears, nose, and throat. Eye irritation, loss of vision, ringing in the ears, throat swelling. Okay, with your heart and blood. You can get collapse, low blood pressure, lungs and airways, difficulty breathing, no breathing, rapid breathing, and with your nervous system, agitation, coma, confusion, convulsions, deafness, dizziness, drowsiness, hallucinations, headache, fever, and seizures. And with your stomach and intestines, you can get nausea and vomiting, possibly vomiting, and that's if you get an overdose. And who's to say that when they are shooting you up, that thing is going to give you the right amount that they're trying to give you just to make you just a little bit ill? Who's to say that maybe they couldn't give you an overdose? But those are all of the symptoms of salicylates, you know, and that's what it can do to you, because I was reading, you know, all the different, let me see, I think I wrote it down. Hold on one second. One minute. I wrote down, I have this little booklet right here where I write some stuff in when I'm going to do a little research. And I wrote down some of the stuff I'm going to tell you about salicylates, and stay with me on this video. I may have to go to a second part because I'm already up to 54 minutes. But it said it's the toxicity, and that you get phase 1 is hyperventilation, resulting from direct respiratory center stimulation leading to respiratory alkalosis, which is acid-base disorders found among critically ill patients. And then the second phase is paradoxic aciduria with continued respiratory alkalosis. And phase 3 is dehydration, hypokalemia, and progressive metabolic acidosis, which includes nausea, vomiting, diaphoresis, and tinnitus, vertigo, hyperventilation, and tachycardia, which is a fast heart, and hyperactivity. Okay, and then they said salicylates, I'm going to do this real quick because I'm about to go up to 60 minutes. The primary way that salicylates are removed from your system is through glucuronidation, glucuronidation. And then they say the body uses with this glucuronidation is to make a variety of substances more water soluble, allowing further elimination from the body through urine and feces. So that's how it's removed from your system, and that's what I was saying. It wasn't being removed from my system because I have more information where it says it blocks vitamin B12. So that's why my B12 was high. I've never had high B12 in my life. But I'm going to do another video and do more extensive research on this myself and just come back and give you more information if I find anything that's more important that I could tell you. So just know that if they have fitted you up with any kind of thing to release chemicals in your body, one of these chemicals could be salicylates, and chances are, even if you went under autopsy or whatever, they would just think maybe you just took a whole lot of NSAIDs or whatever this stuff is in. It's in like aspirin and different over-the-counter pain medicines and stuff. They would just think that you died from that, and this is deadly and it can kill you. Okay, but that's what I wanted to say. Okay, but I'm going to stop now because I'm at 56 minutes, and I hope you watch this video in its entirety, or you can skip the first part where I showed you different things, and then just come to this part. But anyway, I'd just like to say God bless you. Thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for subscribing to my channel if you're a subscriber. Thank you for watching my videos, and may God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video, and I love you. Bye. That's another picture. In the first picture, I just outlined it with red so you can see it. But you can see definitely that is a round circular wound. The next picture is of my head, and I've tried to circle it for you to see where they shot me in my head with that laser beam. And the rest are just more pictures where, maybe you can see one picture better than the next one. I just tried to take a lot of pictures of it. Okay, here's some more pictures, and you can see that close to the tip of my ear, you can see the wound. And I just took a whole bunch of pictures, and I was trying to get up as close as possible with the light, but you can see that wound definitely in that part at the bottom of the part on my head. So I just put up all the pictures that I took. I didn't just take one or two. I just put them all up so you can just look at them and see them. The next one is going to be of the magnet that I keep into my ear, where they said you should put a magnet in your ear, and you can see where the magnet got damaged because whatever they're shooting me with is so high powered that it has damaged the magnet. And this is one of those I think they call them rare earth magnets or whatever, where they say if you put them in your ear, it's supposed to maybe discombobulate it and mess it up or whatever, or shut it down. And you can see where the magnet is damaged. It's damaged on the magnet. And next coming up is the ice cubes I said you can get from IKEA, and you can use them, and they have the pointy end on there. Okay, thanks. Bye.